Some people in the Sioux Empire say it's hard to do.
But it's just taking care of your loved ones.
Your friends.
Your neighbors.
We're all people.
Connected. United.
Live united.
And when we reach out a hand to one,
we can influence the condition of all.
When times are at their toughest,
we give.
We help.
We live united.
And now we want to pass that challenge on to you.
Live united.
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 live united.
Live united!
Hello, my name is Scott Lawrence, and I'm proud to serve as this year's Sioux Empire United Way campaign chair. And on behalf of the United Way staff and the more than 1,000 volunteers, I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. You know, it seems hardly a day goes by that there isn't talk about our economy. And the effects of that economy are happening right here in the Sioux Empire. This year, our allocation teams, just like every year, have gone through the process of looking at the more than 90 programs that the United Way funds to make sure that the dollars would be there to meet the needs of the people of the Sioux Empire. And in a lot of cases, those are very basic needs like food, clothing, and shelter. That's why when you give to the Sioux Empire United Way, you can rest assured that your dollars are going to go to meet the needs of the people of the Sioux Empire, and your dollars are going to help us all to live united.
Well, Daybreak is the place where you can take your loved one, your elderly loved one, and you will know that they are getting the very best care available, and yet they can come home and have dinner with you.
We bridge that gap of being home independently to living in a supervised care setting. And above all, I mean, that means so much. It means so much to the families and the participants that come to our program.
When she's working, I'm entertained and making friends.
It'd be pretty boring to be looking out the window watching the cars go by because I was gone for the day.
You think I'd get into mischief?
Probably.
Nobody plans for these things. No one intends that they're going to spend their days at Daybreak, but thank goodness that Daybreak is here.
Because you prefer this to assisted living or something else?
Yeah.
Is what, you know, we both decided.
It's been real nice.
And this way it works for us. We can make it work.
I think it's very important, and I hope you agree with me, that we support the generation that took such good care of us.
Bowdoin is a safe place kids can come after school and play with kids that are their own age and just stay out of trouble. And I think it's important just to have a place like that.
Many adults don't work 8 to 5. They work till 7, 9, 10 o'clock at night. And Bowdoin Youth Center has a place for these children to make sure that they're not out on the streets.
It was like a second home to me. It was so like nice there. I felt like really safe. Like nothing ever can happen to me.
If we don't have a safe environment like this for them to develop, then we're missing the whole point altogether.
A lot of the kids that come to the center, they come from different kinds of backgrounds, and it's a lot of bad things have happened to them. So it's just, if you look at the brighter side, things can change. You just have to be willing to change them.
She was my favorite counselor because she taught me to look at things how they can be and not how they are. Look at things in like a better light, not how bad and horrible things are, but how good they can be.
Genesis is really about prevention. We're really trying to prevent families from becoming homeless.
There was no program out there to help the people just as they're becoming homeless or catch them before they become homeless.
It's made us feel like there is hope and there's a direction for our life to go in rather than back into that hole we were digging ourselves into.
we're really wanting to lift people up and empower them and help them move forward with their lives.
Actually, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been able to move, and we probably would have been on the streets. So it was great. I don't know what I would have done without asking them for help.
Our goal as mentors is to show them budgeting and parenting and give them a different example to look at.
It's an amazing thing because when you empower people to do things, great things will happen.
Bridget actually asked me, Mom, are we going to have to move again? And I said, no. And she said, that's so great, Mom. That was great.
The programs you just saw are 3 great examples of how the dollars you give go to work to meet the needs of the Sioux Empire. But in reality, our Sioux Empire United Way funds more than 90 programs. That's why this year our goal is $9.4 million to meet the needs of those programs for the people of the Sioux Empire. So the question becomes, what can I give? Well, maybe you've never given to United Way before. Maybe you've always given, or maybe you're a Heart Club member. In any case, I would ask that you would give just $1 more a week. In reality, it's just a cup of coffee or a soda. But what that dollar can do is powerful. It could give 17 people a hot, nutritious weekend meal they might not have had. Or it could give a child 5 months membership in an after-school program. In any case, I want to say thank you for your gift in advance. And know that the dollars you give will go to work to meet the needs of the people of the Sioux Empire. And know that the dollars you give will help us all to live united.